Pirates baseball is back and season number 2 is about to get underway here in opening day as we take on the Tampa Bay Rays, and hope is there as a new season begins. Now, coming in here to season number 2, expectations not very high obviously, but we want to see some improvement. We want to see some competitive games, and maybe we can get up there in the mid-70s in the win range, and that's what we're hoping. Continue to build on and have the momentum going into season number 3, and who knows, maybe this team can surprise coming into this season. We shall see. We've made some veteran free agent acquisitions, and here are the projections for this year. They're saying Brian Hayes leading there with average, O'Neill Cruz with home runs, Jesus Aguilar at RBI. We'll see. We have some more younger players right there on the cusp who could be on this big league team very soon. And let's get this underway. Michael Wacha, free agent pickup on the mound, 14 wins last year, and hopefully he can be that stable number 1 pitcher that we really and desperately need. So let's get this one going here. Wacha on the mound, first pitch of the season, and a foul away from Randy Arozarena, taking on this Tampa Bay Rays team. 1-2 pitch now from Wacha. And this one's hit well, and there you go, start of the season. That's going to be a base hit. We'll hold him there at first base. We saw the spring start for Wacha. It wasn't a very good first inning. 3 runs allowed. He did settle it down the next inning, but still, we don't want to see that type of start here. As Hayes on his way to second, but it was a hit and run, and that was misplayed. So instead of just getting the out at first, now you have an error. Man on first and second, nobody down, and Andy Diaz comes to the plate. Over to first base, Connor Joe over to second, get the force, back to first, can't get him there. So get the force at second, and first and third here with 1 away. And here comes Brandon Lowe to the plate. Pitch to Lowe, and he'll take the circle change there down low, walking a little bit of a jam here in this first inning, making his Pirates debut. 2-2 pitch, and the circle change works on Brandon Lowe again. Strike 3, 2 away. Trying to get out of this jam, and here comes Wander Franco to the plate. And Franco's going to rip one into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Rosarena's going to score, and the Rays strike first here in the first. 1-0 lead. And still not out of it with Harold Ramirez coming to the plate. Swings through on the fastball there. Nice pitch there on the outside corner. 0-2 pitch to Ramirez. Just trying to keep it a run. Pitch from Wacha up high, and he swings through on the fastball for strike 3. So 1 on the board for Tampa Bay. And here comes this Pirates lineup taking on a excellent pitcher. Shane McClanahan, 19-9 last year, whip under 1. He is absolutely fantastic. This is going to be a tough one here on opening day. And here comes Harrison Bader. Our biggest pretty much free agent pickup of the offseason. Really helps out in fielding and center field. Fantastic fielder. Gives you some speed on base. Gives us a really, really good leadoff hitter. 0-2 pitch here to Bader. And he's going to foul this one over to first base. Will it get out of play? It won't. It'll be caught. And there's out number 1 in the debut at bat for Bader. 2 away now here in this first inning. O'Neill Cruz coming to the plate. Can't wait to see hopefully a full season of him, because he can definitely just crank the ball out of here. Could hit up to 40 home runs. Pitch to Cruz. Kind of gets jammed there a little bit into left field, and that is going to be out number 3. So 1-2-3 first here for this Pirates lineup, and we'll head to the second inning. As Wacha, nice cutter inside there for strike 3. Third K here so far early on as Josh Lowe coming to the plate here with 1 away. Says he went there, so 0-2 pitch here to Lowe. See what Wacha's got. And that circle change looks to be working really, really well, as that's another strikeout, 4th here so far. And looking to strike out pretty much the side, but a line out there. G1 Bay's all over it. He's got it. Out number 3. And let's head to the bottom half of the second. As here comes Castro to the plate. He gets the start here, obviously taking on lefties with a 91 power against lefties. And with swings like that, just make a little bit of contact, the ball could be out of here. 0-1 pitch, and that one is ripped right to shortstop, but right at him. He can't believe it for the out. So nothing there in the second. We'll head to the third. 2 away. And Brandon Lowe, I mean, that circle change, he is having some major issues with it. Struck out in the first, and he's going to strike out again here in the third. Swings through two of them. Wacha on fire so far in this debut. Really just a misplay in the first. And he really shouldn't have allowed any runs. Here comes Tom Murphy to the plate in this third inning. He swings through for strike three, but we are just hoping that he gives us some offense this year at the catcher position, something we sorely missed last year. And let's head to the fourth. One away, man on first. See what Wacha can do here. 0-2 pitch, and that one's hit well, and that one's going to get down. And McCutcheon's not going to be able to get that one. That will get to the gap. Run's going to easily score. Throw into the cutoff man. He'll make the throw home. But it easily gets in there. 2-0 lead here in this fourth inning with one away. So Tampa Bay still has a chance. Josh Lowe to the plate. 0-2 count to him. It'll take the fastball down low for strike three. You can't believe he let that one go right by him. 6K already for Wacha. We'll love another one here to get out of this fourth. Betancourt to the plate. Fly ball. McCutcheon should be easily over, and he's got it. So the Rays get one in the fourth. We're still looking for our first here. So we head to the bottom half. Harrison Bader coming to the plate. 2-1 pitch to Bader, and he gets a hold of this one. Deep in the left field. Doesn't have enough, and it is out of here. Harrison Bader, in his debut game here for this Pirates team, hits a solo shot. Probably won't see a lot of those this year. Obviously not the biggest power hitter, but there you go. Solo shot in his debut. Gets us on the board here. Finally get this back to a one-run ball game. And, man, absolutely belted that one into left field. 2-1 game. Hopefully not done here in this fourth. And McCutcheon comes to the plate. That'll get through for a base hit. And, yeah, Andrew McCutcheon, I mean, the season he had last year at his age, you really can't beat it. That veteran presence in the lineup. That's why he is still on this team. And hopefully Castro can come through with a big two-out hit here. And he's going to swing through that fastball. He's just a tad bit off. 0-2 pitch, and he swings through it again for strike three. Man, just make a little bit of contact on one of those. That ball is going to go absolutely flying. But at least we get one the solo home run from Bader. Let's go to the fifth. Brandon Lowe. He's had troubles all game, and this one's going to get through for a base hit. So, you're going to have first and second, two away. And Wander Franco comes to the plate. Rays trying to build a bigger lead here in this fifth inning. Get those, at least that one run back. 0-2 pitch. And he swings through with the cutter inside. I'm not sure what you're looking at there. But a big-time K to end the inning. Wacha gets out of the jam. Still a 2-1 game. Let's head to the fifth now. Bottom half. Two away here. Murphy comes to the plate. And Tom Murphy gets a hold of this one. Almost the same spots as Bader. And this one's out of here. Solo shot for the two guys that make their debut in this game and tied it up. And yeah, pretty much just about in the same spot as Murphy crunches that one. And that's what I'm hoping for this entire season. Give us some power at that catcher position. You know, you don't have to hit like crazy. You know, give us a 250 average, you know, knock out about 20 dingers. I'd be all about that. As we're tied up here at 2 apiece. Ground ball over to first, and that is a 1-2-3-6. So Wacha, I think, has looked really good here in his debut. He really has. As we head to the seventh inning. Man, if he can go 7 strong, that would be great. Here's Manuel Margot coming to the plate, and he swings through it, strike three. Man, Wacha, 10 Ks in here, his debut, looking fantastic. 0-2 pitch to Diaz, and this one's hit through, and that's going to be a base hit. So, at the pitch count here in this 2-1 here in the seventh inning, that might be it for Wacha. We might think about going to the bullpen here, and I think that's what we're going to do. So, Wacha, 6 2/3, 10 Ks, just 2 earned allowed. I would say a really, really good debut, and hopefully much more of that to come for the regular season. Not bad. Cannot complain about that. This is kind of what we wanted, a guy that was absolutely solid at that number 1 spot in the rotation, something we desperately needed. Didn't have it last year, but hopefully that is, like I said, more things to come. Here comes Aroldis Chapman out of the bullpen. We kind of revamped this bullpen. Chapman comes in, and hopefully he can have a really good season for us as he fouls this one away as Brandon Lowe. 2-2 pitch now from Chapman. And that one's going to be down low. Now, his walks per 9 is in the 30s. That is definitely a concern. As you can see, ball 4. So we have to watch that for sure, but hopefully he can improve and get that command back. As Wander Franco comes to the plate. Ground ball. Bay's got it. Up with it. Nice play. Gets him at first. And we'll still have a tie ball game as we head to the bottom half of the 7th. Nice job by Chapman. Get out of that, even though he allowed the walk. Go to the 7th. McCutcheon up the middle. He's got himself another base hit. So, go ahead, run on here in the 7th inning. Trying to get something rolling here as McClanahan has been... I mean, it's just the 2 solo shots. I mean, that's really it. He's been tough to deal with. As Connor Joe with a base hit. So, we got 2 guys on here, 1 away in this 7th inning. Does Tampa Bay go to the bullpen? We'll see if they think about maybe getting a new pitcher in here, but they're going to stick with him. I mean, he's only at 66 pitches at the moment. But we got a chance here. G1 Bay's going to foul away that fastball. Probably should have let that one go. 2-2 pitch to him now. And he swings through on the nasty curveball. I mean, even if you let that one go, that's a strike 3. There's not a whole lot you can do about that one. 2 away here. Can Tom Murphy come up with a big, big hit? And, oh, man, it was right there. Hanging curveball. Timing was good as well. And, wow. Just an easy pop-up back to the catcher. So we can't do anything there. And we'll go to the 8th. Craig Kimbrell comes to the mound. So, I mean, we got really a bunch of former closers as he swings through the pitch there as Ramirez for strike 3. You know, kind of maybe on their last leg in their career. But, you know, if they perform, our bullpen could be absolutely solid. I mean, you never know what our starters are going to do. So we got to have a solid bullpen for sure. Base hit. Now Josh Lowe to the plate. Now it's off the end of the bat, so that'll go foul. But still got some power on that one. 0-1 pitch here to Lowe. Up the middle. Kimbrell's got it. Over to short. Over to first. Got it. Double play. Ends the 8th inning. Top half of the 8th. Let's go to the bottom half with 1 away. And Harrison Bader coming to the plate. Try to just get on base any way you can here. Get some speed on base. With the power coming up. 3-2 pitch now to Bader. Ryan Thompson now in the ball game for this Rays team. 3-2 pitch. And he will take it inside, ball 4. Bader is on base. So go ahead, run it there with the speed. And here comes Brian Hayes to the plate. Hayes, pitch to him. And Hayes gets a hold of this one. This one's going to be in the gap. Way back, looking up, and it's going to get out of here. 2-run shot for Brian Hayes. I wasn't sure if that had enough to get out of here. I knew it was hit well, but that part of the ballpark is so deep. But Hayes takes it deep. 435. See you later. 2-run shot here in this bottom half of the 8th inning, and we're going to take the 4-2 lead. And now we have a chance to get the victory here on opening day. Big time at bat from Brian Hayes, and hopefully that is more of that to come this season as well. There is so many exciting things possible with this Pirates team, even if we don't make a playoff run this year. We have so many young players that I just cannot wait to see more improvement on. And let's head to the 9th inning as it doesn't start off well as David Bednar just allows an absolute blast from Christian Bettencourt. My goodness, that was annihilated. 437. He got a 111 exit velo. Hanging curveball. That did not work out at all, man. That was absolutely blasted. I see at the bottom that we open with a leading of a top 11 at the top of the 100. I will check the listing after this game if that's totally true. I don't know if we have that many guys. But we're trying to get out of here with a victory. 2-2 pitch and Randy Arozarena goes down on the fastball. That's a... Man, that is a pitch to throw him because, man, he can crush fastballs. Just got away with one there. Ground ball over to short, Cruz up with a 2 away. So it's going to be up to the number 3 hitter, Yandy Diaz, here to keep this Rays team alive and see if we can maybe get a victory here. Pitch up high. Splitter should not be in that location. 0-2 pitch. And he swings through on the fastball for strike 3, so... Bettencourt might have crushed out a home run to start this 9th, but that is it for Tampa Bay. and we're going to come away with an opening day 4-3 victory against a very good Rays team. So that is good to see. We saw the power, which for me, I'm really hoping that our power numbers really improve this year. I mean, when you have a guy that only plays like 70 games leading you in home runs, we need a lot more power. So that is good to see. I'm glad to see that one. Waka really good in his debut. 6 2/3, 8 hits. Just 1 earned, actually. 10 Ks from the era back in the first inning. And that is a victory. So yeah, let's take a look at the top prospects. They're saying we have 11 out of the 100. I don't know if we do. Andrew Painter is your top prospect at the moment. And actually, he is in the Phillies rotation. We saw him last year in the minors. So Tamar Johnson right now is sitting at number 13. Had a great spring. Has a chance to probably be up in the big league club in the first month of this season if he performs well in AAA. So we'll definitely see how that goes. And then Pablo Santana, our number 1 pick. So yeah, right. I mean, I guess top 100. They only show the top 50. So that makes sense. I guess we have, another 9 from 50 on. I'd wish they showed the top 100. I really wish they would show the top 100 and then top 10 per team. That would be great. I would love to see that. But a successful opening day. And now we can get into scouting. So season number 2 of the scouting. Obviously season number 1, I wasn't used to the scouting. It's the first time I did it. I kind of, you can watch some videos on it or tutorials. But to me, I always love going blind with stuff and try to figure it out myself. So last year's draft really wasn't that bad. It was good. I think we took the number 1 player with Pablo Santana, the highest overall guy with a B potential. He didn't have an A, which is kind of disappointing, but still, he was fantastic. But I think now you just got to really think about potential. And some guys, I'm only getting right now, I think I'm scouting guys that at least have that 99 threshold. I think if you go any under that, it's just not worth it. So 80 to 99 potential, I think, is the best possibility. So Rodney Arrington is what we're going to do first. Now, obviously, with the 14 weeks, you're limited in what you can do. So I definitely have to scout more, I think, for later rounds as well. You can see all the picks and where we're supposed to pick. We have 2 firsts, a second, third, a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth. So I definitely have to scout more in those numbers as well. So, we don't get to round number 3, and we got nothing to really go off of. So, I think we definitely have to scout better in that spot, where last year we just really concentrated on our top pick and maybe the second pick after that. And then down below, it just wasn't a whole lot. So, I think later on in the rounds, we're going to have to just really concentrate on that potential. Don't really worry about the overall, and I think that's what we got to do. And maybe help out our depth really with kind of potential, which right now this roster doesn't have a whole lot of. But that's really going to do it for this one. Opening day, just wanted to get into that one. I think next time we're going to probably go through the first month, see Tamar Johnson, see what he can do, and maybe he'll be up to the big league team. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.